As of the current year, many people are struggling financially, turning to whales to help fund them through online careers. They seek any means necessary to become an overnight millionaire, and one YouTuber offers that life under the guise of seemingly arduous or otherwise stressful tasks. But sometimes they'll offer that money to you if you just subscribe to him. Mr. Beast, a philanthropist, a YouTuber, a cult leader. I want to state that I do not believe that Jimmy intentionally has created a cult. I believe his warped perception on how to achieve his goal has twisted the very path that he has set to walk down. James Stephen Donaldson, or Mr. Beast, is a well-known internet personality, starting out under the alias Mr. Beast 6000 at the age of 12. He would begin his career the same as myself, making Minecraft, Pokemon, and even Call of Duty videos. Jimmy showed that he was very knowledgeable with YouTube's algorithm and how to use clickbait as far back as 2014, when he would make a video titled I Hate PewDiePie, a 2-minute video where he makes fun of the viewer for clicking on this clickbait video. Although nothing unique to today's standards, in 2014 this would surely pick up steam for those die-hard PewDiePie fans. Around this point, he was able to at least amass 819 subscribers. It was also pretty obvious around this time how much Jimmy truly cared about the money and trying to milk YouTube to become a career. He would make tons of videos detailing how much people make off YouTube. By 2017, he'd start making content where he would give away money to strangers, but he would mainly go viral for counting to 100,000. Because of that one video going viral, he'd start making other content where he'd do similar things like saying Logan Paul's name 100,000 times, or reading the longest English word, which is apparently just the scientific name for the protein Tintin. It's 42 pages and 189,819 letters in length. So, that's pretty cool, I guess. While balancing doing those types of videos, he would also upload videos donating money to strangers, as I had mentioned. He even donated to Twitch streamers, which would also boost his career even further into the limelight. The way I see it, donating to normal everyday blue-collar workers is too oversaturated. So you might as well do something that people do every day, but different because you have so much more money to spend. He'd find small streamers to donate $500 to sometimes upwards of thousands of dollars just to streamers that were starting out. This would be his content for quite a while. During the early years and well into today, Mr. Beast would use tactics in his videos that would genuinely help boost his channel into the mainstream. Tactics that would guarantee a spot at the top for most subscribed channel. Subscribe for a free car. Subscribe for a dog. Subscribe and get a cookie. I mean, this is a guy giving away hundreds of thousands of dollars for videos, and he's even gone as far as to purchase a car on video before. Surely if I subscribe, I could have a chance to be one of these lucky people. By the way, at least 98% of you are not subscribed, so if you don't mind hitting the subscribe button, that would really it would help me out a ton. I mean, I might even give away my PS5. No, that's a joke. I regret buying it, but I doubt I could ever give it away, especially because I'm certain most of my subscribers are dead accounts. Ask anyone born from 1990 and up, and they'll tell you that, as it stands, most people aged 20 or so are not making enough to live comfortably. And most people just don't want to work jobs that aren't willing to pay them what their work is worth to begin with. Anyone would be willing to do anything in order to have some cash flow in their pocket that doesn't require them to work awful wages for absurd hours, only for the government to take a massive cut from it and lie to you, telling you we're not in a decline. So many people turn to content that degrades them like OnlyFans or just outright porn. For a time, people were able to take advantage of the fact that most people were indoors and kickstarted their streaming careers. Mr. Beast was already very popular for giving away money, but he would start to find new ways of doing it by creating challenges. Although it started out with just his friends, he would start to incorporate subscribers into them. He also started doing things where every 1,000,000 subscribers, he would give something away to his quote-unquote 1,000,000th subscriber, where he'd have them do challenges, all for one prize. Now, I can't confirm nor deny whether these were actual subscribers, but he would give some of them a couple thousands of dollars. No big deal, really. He'd then give away $30,000 to the first place winner of his 10 millionth subscriber special. Again, no big deal. This kind of thing would incentivize more people to subscribe, as it would cause people to believe that if they were to subscribe, they could have the chance to win that much money or compete in those challenges themselves. Yeah, nobody tell them that this is quite literally a 1 in a million chance, which only keeps going up and up as he gains more and more subscribers. So in reality, you're just shooting yourself in the foot, but I guess maybe you're a gambler. Just like our friend Jimmy here. I know most people by this point are confused. To you, the average viewer, this just seems like someone using his money to help others. How could he possibly be a cult leader or a cult of personality?
Don't you want devoted followers who leave their families for you, give their money to you, give their bodies to you, give up their lives for you, consider you God?
Regardless of whether or not we are in a financial crisis, everyone has a price. Everyone can be bought. You can give anyone a few $1,000s, and like moths to a flame, they are under your beck and call, willing to do whatever you so desire. You will join their cult. How exactly is it that Mr. Beast even creates a cult? Looking at cults like Scientology, we can see that in order to recruit people, they're given incentives. They promise to help you. Join the cult of Scientology and you'll be granted the career you so desire. You want to start your acting career? Well, Scientology will help you. Even if it's for a small fee, you will give them that, just so that you can be where it is that you want to be.
If you guys want to win a brand new PS5, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel.
I can't believe people are still doing fucking giveaways. Holy shit, it's so annoying. Stop this fucking shit. I'm so tired of it. Fucking 10 years of YouTube, people are still like buying subs for this shit.
Over the next 7 days, I'm gonna be giving 1,000 random people that subscribe a free Samsung Galaxy S24.
How is this legal? I don't get it. All you have to do is subscribe to the channel.
All you have to do to enter to win one of these phones is subscribe.
It's a scam. Holy shit.
I literally spent over $1 million on these phones, and we literally found him 1 minute before Zach. I spent over $1 million on these phones. All you have to do to enter is hit that subscribe button.
Samsung, I just want you to love me.
Mr. Beast will ask random strangers on the streets if people follow him. And if they do, oftentimes he'll fly them out to wherever it is he lives or to some other country for fun and award them a prize of money. And sometimes it's just that, he'll just award them a prize of money for just following him. A lavish lifestyle for a short time that many people would kill for. As we understand a cult, this is the opposite of what you might expect from one. But looking back to the aforementioned Scientology, you may recognize this pattern. In one of the videos uploaded by Dogpack404, in which he sits down with Jake Weddle, Jake mentions that he didn't make enough working for Mr. Beast to afford anything more than a mom van. But then he was given an opportunity to do a challenge to win $300,000. Knowing that Jake had not been making enough money by just working for him, this was his opportunity to see how much Jake was willing to do in order to make some money. This is a behavior exhibited by most cult leaders, where they will take you at your most vulnerable spot and offer you some way out of it. Although most leaders of cults will use this tactic to form a trust and a bond. This is not a fact, and merely an opinion. But looking now to Mr. Beast's friends, I can almost guarantee you that this is the same thing he does to them. I mean, looking at the beginning of his channel, he has them, not himself, participate in challenges in order to win prizes. Most of the challenge videos that he started were made with his friends. I'm sure he must have known what their financial situations were at the time, enough to definitely make sure that they were always there for each and every opportunity. Again, this is an opinion. I am not stating a fact. I am not saying that this is exactly what Mr. Beast did. But again, I can't find any interviews of any of Mr. Beast's friends to confirm this. Nothing even remotely about their past. Which is also something I find very suspicious. As if Mr. Beast is regulating the reality in which his channel is revolving around. The only ones to slip through the cracks are those who started their careers prior to joining Mr. Beast. Going back to the Jake Weddle interview, he mentions how Jimmy didn't want anyone to have a way out of Mr. Beast, not wanting Weddle to start his own Twitch or YouTube as he feared him becoming popular, or even, as he states, talking negatively about the Mr. Beast brand. This is very cult-like behavior, as he is controlling the narrative of his own cult, YouTube, in the way he wishes to. Don't leave me. Don't start a career elsewhere. It could make you want to be here less. You could get lucky and win money from a challenge. Why would you want to leave? I have everything you need here. A job, money, exposure. What more could you possibly need? Even if it weren't true that Jake Weddle was told to not start his own Twitch, the fact that interviews and such with close friends of Mr. Beast is limited to almost nothing. We can start to paint a picture that might hold some truth to it. Mr. Beast made a TikTok where he claims that the next person to purchase his brand new Feastables chocolate bar will be awarded thousands of dollars, giving tons of children the idea that if they go out and purchase his chocolate bar, they could be lucky enough to not only see Mr. Beast, but win money. Obviously, this is less cultish and more of a disgusting business tactic to sell an item. And speaking of Feastables, Mr. Beast tweeted out in March of 2023 that it would make him very happy if you were to go out of your way to clean up any aisle you spot with his Feastables. Did this not raise any red flags to anyone? The way Mr. Beast uses his name and fame to control and puppeteer an audience of young, impressionable kids to go out and clean aisles of retail stores just so they could make him happy, so they could benefit him. Does this not show behavior of a cult leader? Do as I say for me alone. You will obey, for I am your leader. You wouldn't want to upset me, would you? You wouldn't want to upset your leader.